This is really at the back of the house where my office is.
Oh, your office. Nice.
We didn't come to my office right, last time. Huh?
I think we didn't. No, we didn't go inside. But there was a holding room of sorts. We went inside.
Okay, so this is where my secretary is.
So I can intern here.
You're not intern yet.
Okay. Yes, I think my seat is here.
No, that's not my secretary.
Thank you.
Anyway, welcome to my office. So this overlooks the river.
The lion here.
It's a lion, and then there's also a tiger. Interestingly enough.
Oh, there's a tiger here.
Yeah, this was a farewell gift from my guys. I was in Commander 3rd Division.
Right.
And the symbol of the tiger. And why Lego pieces?
Why?
Because we were organizing National Day in 2009. There was a project that we wanted to work with Lego about sort of like building our nation. And we wanted people to use Lego to build, and we didn't quite make it happen. But so the guys thought, okay, let's give him a souvenir. And I thought it was really quite interesting, using Lego pieces to do this.
Yes.
And basically various bits and pieces, souvenirs from previous ministries.
I thought this is the Valencia Stadium.
Yeah.
And Phil's not here. I thought you were
No, I didn't quite get there.
Alright.
It's a leopard tank, because when I was in G5 Army, you know the leopard tank that we use?
Yeah.
So I was responsible to go Germany to shop and buy the tanks. And they had the updated version.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this is some of the farewell gifts from MSF. Slide over there. It's our farewell run. My table.
Your chair?
My chair.
I guess I can see this chair, right?
Okay, if it makes your day, sure.
It makes my day.
Oh, has it made your day?
Yes. No buttons to press.
No button to press. The buttons are here. Although I hardly ever use the phone.
Right.
Nowadays are all largely on mobile.
Yeah. Also, is this the place where you do your push-ups and all these things?
Oh, I did one in my changing room. I have a room there where I keep my gown. Right. Then got various souvenirs. This is my last sort of event. Apart from my farewell with my MSF guys. We went to run in McRitchie.
You dragged them all out to run?
No. I made a call out because I always wanted to run with them, but just never did get around to it. So I made a call, and then a whole bunch of them came. It was quite a nice event. This was a souvenir from my guys when being involved in the tsunami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was a picture. I went to free fall, attended jump recently with our red lines, with our commandos. Yeah, and then at the corner, recently, right, we had our 2020 moment, our pledge moment thing. So I started the pledge moment thing in 2009. So it was 822 actually.
Yes.
Why 822? I mean, a lot of people are speculating. It just so happens in the show that was when the pledge was going to be taken.
Right.
So that was when we started the whole idea of, and the reason is that, because a lot of us, we are not always there at the stadium or the floating platform, but this allows you to participate. And it's actually really meaningful in 30 seconds or so as you recite a pledge. Wherever you are around the world, around Singapore at that moment, and you do it collectively as a group, it's actually quite a moving experience. And many people have shared that. So it's a good tradition to continue.
Right.
So my Guards Formation creed, which I wrote out, and they recite this at their passing out at our events.
You need to memorize.
Oh yeah. It's so
long.
It's okay. It's quite rousing. Anyway, some souvenirs from before.
Alright.
So come, please take a seat.
Oh, we are taking a seat now.
Take a seat.
Yes.
I have some donuts.
Oh, donuts, yes. I saw your hashtag.
Yeah, come, take a seat.
But I see some books here also.
Oh, this is so as you know, my hobby is photography.
Right.
So I did. It's my second book actually. So basically raise money for charities. So you have a picture. In fact, my first opening, I think it's of Parliament. This one.
Oh well.
So I went to the EFG building across, not directly in front. There's a public car park.
Oh, you went to
but actually, this was actually on the side. So it's a bit. If you take from the front, then actually the tree sort of MBS will be sticking out of Parliament. But you go offset a bit. Actually, the setting is a bit less stark.
Right.
So that evening, actually, I wanted to take because the sunsets can be quite nice in Singapore, right? But that evening, the colors weren't so dramatic. But I think in hindsight, looking at it, if you had clouds and all that being very colorful and all that, actually it may compete with the,
correct.
and here you have a lot of historic sites. You got a old Supreme Court, a new Supreme Court, old Supreme Court.
Right.
You got things like MBS, you got the old Parliament House, new Parliament House, you got the Singapore River. There's a bit more that's cropped. So a lot of the different key elements, I think, in the Central District, Civic District here. Anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, so we basically auction off the prints and then the books to raise money for charity.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Can we still buy this?
Yeah, donate and the funds to go for charity, sure.
Donate.
Feel free to
No,
do
we
so.
got a question.
Oh.
Yes.
So there are people asking like, have your family members visited your office before?
Yes, they have.
What a question.
Profound question.
Yes.
It's a capo question.
Yeah, it's a caper question.
Shall we donuts? In case take away mask.
I got more questions.
More questions.
Tell me lah. Any question for me? Thank you.
Yeah, questions for him while I eat my donut.
Oh, quite heavy.
Yeah, it's quite substantial. Not bad. Good value.
Who can an opposition become a speaker?
Okay. Don't talk with a mouthful, so let me.
You don't answer, I answer. So actually,
You have an answer?
I don't know the answer. As if I know.
Okay. So technically, the speaker doesn't need to be a member of parliament. In fact, we've had a few speakers who are not members of parliament. Could the opposition member be speaker of parliament? I guess theoretically possible. If you nominate him and if the members elected, that's theoretically possible as well.
Got more questions. Now because AMA already, is it? Ask me anything. Not ask me lah, ask him lah. I don't know anything.
Okay, so there are also a few people who are asking like whether you can hold tours for the public to visit the parliament.
We actually do. So we do it for schools, community groups. You can sign up at our parliamentary website. You can participate. We have a team that looks at public education, and we'll bring the public around to introduce them to different parts. Today we just covered part of it. There are other parts of the parliament that's also quite interesting, and my colleagues here are more experienced than I am as a tour guide, and they will do a far better job than I have. But if you're intrigued, do explore. I think the main thing really is to have a bit of sense of history, because I think it's good to always know the context, the background, how we evolved to get to where we are. But at the same time, I think understanding how the process works, as we did in the last series. And I think it's having confidence about how a very important sort of process that governs, I think a lot of things that happen in Singapore, how it unfolds. And I think having confidence and trust in your institutions are really important. So do spend some time, check out, read up, so that we understand what the processes are, not just things that people claim and say, but I think be involved. So I hope it's been useful. I guess we should be wrapping up.
Yes, we'll be wrapping up soon. Because I need to enjoy my donuts.
Yeah, but thank you for
being here.
Thank you for all of you for tuning in, both on, I guess, Facebook, Instagram, or wherever it may be.
I need to do this thing.
Oh.
The speaker here, not here, has kindly donated a few Pali plushies to us. So we'll be giving away this soon. So just stay tuned and we'll give you the details very, very soon. So thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Us around the Parliament House.